but we can handle them inside here because of shielding in the walls.
How much radiation are we talking here?
So the radiation levels inside the hot box are about 30,000 times higher than they are out here. And so that's why.
Alexa, turn off light. What's up? Oh, hold on. I gotta put on a good filter. Let me think. I wish there was a night vision filter. Let me see. What's gonna look good? Maybe this one? Let's see. What? This one? Oh shit, that's crazy. Oh, hey Marla. I think you're the only one on here right now. Find the right filter. Oh, that's pretty cool. I think this is a good one. Alright, so I'm gonna go to man, I hope it's there. I'm gonna try to go to the Leo's taco truck. Over on Sepulveda. Get some food. Oh man. Damn, I gotta turn off this light. It's hard. It's kind of hard to see. I don't want to crash, you know. Normally I don't eat this late, but I had like an awesome lunch. Some barbecue. Oh yeah, I had a good day. How was your day? I had an awesome lunch. At Hoggly Woggly's. And like when dinner time came around, I was just like not really that hungry, you know? Yeah. So, are you into like rocket launches? Like, have you ever seen one of the rocket launches when they do them, and like you could see them from here? I actually posted one on my Instagram. You can. It's actually better to use my link in the description. Because when you super chat on YouTube, they take 30% of what you leave. But if you use the link in the description for Streamlabs, they only take 1%. So, doing it through YouTube is like such a waste. Like, I don't know why anybody uses YouTube super chats. I've been like on a mission to tell all the people that I know doing it, like, hey, set up your Streamlabs because you don't have to give them 30%. Don't go. I don't trust people not to turn left in front of me. Come on, make the light. Yeah, I normally just make food at home, but I don't know. I was just craving some, some taco truck. Yeah, why are those lights behind me so bright? Shit. The best taco truck in the valley is the one I'm going to, as far as I know. Did someone just honk at me? I think... Did they just honk? It's alright, they're gonna get stuck at this light. Oh, maybe not. They thought they were, they slowed way down. I was thinking, like, whoever's behind me, they probably see my screen, and I'm, like, freaking them out. Like, what is he doing? Why does he have, like, a TV right in front of his face? I've had people tell me, like, you shouldn't hold a camera while you're driving. And it's kind of like one of those criticisms that you can't really say anything back to, because the moment you, like, talk shit back to them, you end up getting in a crash because you were shooting while you were driving. So it's kind of like, well... Damn, I'm trying to think. I actually don't even know where the truck that I'm looking for is. You know what? I think it's all the way down on Parthenia. What's your favorite taco truck? In the valley? Or anywhere, really? Yeah, downtown. There's this taco place in Pico Rivera I want to go to. It's supposed to be the best. The best. But it's not a truck. No, I'm really not mad. When I get mad like that, it's like, I'm not like really mad. I'm more just like shocked that somebody is like, shocked at somebody's behavior. It's like, how can I be mad? Like, I can't really control them. Like, if somebody wants to be an asshole, like, I can't stop them. So there's no point in being mad. It's just like a surface anger. It's not like deep hatred or anything. It's kind of a what the fuck, and then think about something else. Because I really am shocked. Like, I'm always shocked at like negativity and aggression, like two things that I really have a problem with. I do not like it when people are aggressive and negative, because it's kind of like I grew up around negative, aggressive people, so I learned the hard way that it's not cool to be that way. Oh, Bob, what's up? Up late, huh? I guess it's not that late yet. Ooh. I gotta pay attention to driving. I'm like, it's kind of dark where I'm at. I don't want to like hit a raccoon or something. It's all about the gimbal. Hey Marla, do you go to CSUN? Rosita and Rayan. Oh man, I didn't have to drive this far. I'm driving so far for a taco truck. Like, I could have walked. There's a taco truck that I can walk to from my house. But I like this taco truck that I'm going to. I like it. I really like the mulitas. Oh, you graduated from CSUN? That's cool. Oh wow, English major. That's awesome. Yeah, I studied business. I did. You know, some people say that entrepreneurs are born, they're not made. And I feel like that's me. Like, I was just like born to be an entrepreneur. I'm just a natural risk taker and very like analytical. There are some like potentially important entrepreneur skills that I'm lacking though, but nothing I can't work on, you know. But like, I'm not very good with people. Like, I don't really know people really well. Like, and that's what's really cool about driving for Uber. Driving for Uber, I've met more people than in the last couple years that I met in the previous all my years before. So, man, I can't believe, why did I drive this far? So stupid. I should have just went to the one by my house. Here goes a taco little stand right here that I've never been to. It's like, you probably can't see it. There's like a bunch of people right there. But it's so far. Hold on. Right there. That taco stand, right? You know, I'm thinking about getting a bean and cheese burrito, and I know that's like not really that good for me. Like, I'd probably be better off just getting a mulita. Because a mulita will be like a little less food and cheaper. But I'm just craving a bean and cheese burrito right now. It's like weird. I don't know why. And I've been trying to not really eat much cheese lately because dairy is just not good for you, you know? But I'm just like, you know, it's one of those cravings that apparently I just have a need to fill this craving because I normally would have just eaten something at home, and here I am driving across town to a taco truck. I really should have just went to the truck that's right by my house. But then also I was thinking it would be cool to live stream this because just, I don't know. I don't want to call it interesting. Like it could have been just as interesting to go to the one by my house, but this one is going to have people. Like, there will be people there. It's going to be busy. So I just thought it would be more interesting for the stream. What am I going to order? I'm thinking of... Oh, wait. You already said that. I already answered that, right? All right, there we go. What's up, Quaker? Taco University. Dude, I'm telling you, man, salsa is very important to me. I've done a lot of studying of salsa. And not the dance, unfortunately, the food. Because, you know, salsa is really good for you. For tomato salsa, it's very high in lycopene. Everybody knows peppers are good for you. And it's really low calorie, too. Eating salsa keeps you looking young. Scientific fact. Oh, you've never had a mulita? Okay, this is the thing. Usually when you get a mulita, they make the tortillas by hand fresh. I know like there's a lot of places where all the tortillas are made by hand fresh, but even a place that doesn't do fresh tortillas, like, you got to do a mulita fresh, or else it's not a mulita. It's just not the same thing. Let's see if I can fix this a little bit. Straighten this thing out. Oh, shit. Hold on. Fixing it. I'll get it done. There we go. That's better. That's better. Dude, there's another taco spot right here. Dude, they're everywhere. They are everywhere. I should set up my own. I can make better tacos than any of these spots. I'll set up my own shit. And I'll live stream it. I'm gonna have a taco stand, and I'm gonna live stream from the taco stand. Dude, I'm coming up. I've got ideas right now. I'm coming up with ideas. Oh, this car's not Uber official. You know? I could probably, like, you know, forge some shit and get this car approved. But, yeah, this car doesn't qualify. And at the end of next month, this car will officially be too old for Uber. So it's like, there's no way. Alright, I finally made it to Parthenia. Oh no, what's that? Oh my god, there's 2 taco trucks here. Look. There's that taco truck. Can you see it? Like, hold on. Hold on. So there's that taco truck right there. Let me zoom in a little bit. Okay, so you see that. One taco truck right here. And then my taco truck right there. Like, I feel bad for that taco truck over there, because like ain't nobody gonna go there when this one's here. A lot of people consider this the best taco truck in LA. Truth is, I mean, there's a lot of good ones. Like, calling one the best, I think, is ridiculous, because there's just so many good ones, right? So how could like there be a best? When so many of them are just excellent. Order an horchata? No, I try to stay away from sugar. I love horchata though. I always get horchata when I go to my favorite taco place in Santa Barbara. It's called La Super Rica. And it's my favorite place to eat. Let's see if anybody gives me shit about the camera. Well, I'm gonna show you the pastor on the spit. Look at that. Yeah, dude. Man. That looks good. Hi. Hola. Can I have a bean and cheese burrito?
How much?
No, I want one.
Ice one? Beef?
Bean and cheese.
Beans and cheese? Only beans and cheese? That's it?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, let's go.
To go.
550.
Horchata has too much sugar in it, huh? Yeah, see? See, she agrees. Oh, you'll get a close-up for sure. Yeah, you will definitely get a close-up. I told you it'd be busy here. Oh shoot, I lost my receipt. $174. Gotta get some salsa. Oh, look at this. They got beans right here. What's this? Check it out. Grilled jalapenos.
Mau mana? Salam.
Dude, watch out. Those are habaneros, the orange in there. You gotta watch out for those. I don't know about those radishes. Oh, I love spicy food. Oh, you don't like the way I said jalapenos? $174. Thank you. Cool. Dude, how quick was that? Dude, that was fast, right? Time to go home already. Yeah. Hey, where's the best taco truck? This one? Yeah. See? I know what I'm talking about. And then they got the Michoacana ice cream right there, too. But isn't it crazy that, like, it's right there? There's another taco truck right here. Like, what? That's crazy. You love the town or the ice cream? Or Michoacana, that's bigger than a town. That's like a state, isn't it? Like Estado de... Ooh. I don't really know. All I know is stay away from Juarez. Stay away from Juarez. And if you go to Nogales, don't stop. Just keep driving. Yeah, the state. Yeah, that's what I thought. Estado de Michoacán. Oh, you like the ice cream? Okay, cool. I haven't been there yet. I've always been curious about it because you know, like so many ice cream places are so expensive. And then I saw these places popping up everywhere, and I was thinking like maybe it's like better ice cream than like 31 flavors. There's a burrito place right here called Rincon behind me. And I got a couple friends, that's like their spot. They love it there. Like they're so loyal, like they will never say, they say that's the best ever. They will never say anything else is as good. And I went there and there was like bones and stuff in my burrito, so I wasn't happy about that. I don't think there should be bones in my burrito, especially when it's carne asada. How the fuck, how do you get bones in a carne asada burrito? Like you're getting a little happy with the, what is that knife that you chop with? Forgot what they call that. Man. You've never been to Mexico? What? Really? It's our neighbor. How do you not go? Oh, a butcher knife. Yeah, the butcher. Yeah. That's cool. Yeah, Mexico, like even Tijuana is a pretty amazing place, you know? It's a different attitude there. People are cool. They're chill, you know? Alzheimer. Yeah. Maybe. I gotta do there's a peanut butter test that you can do to see if you're gonna possibly get Alzheimer's when you get older. You like smell the peanut butter, you like close one eye or you close your eyes and you like have somebody take a little bit of peanut butter on a spoon and then they slowly get it closer and closer to your face. And depending on how close it is, when you start to smell it, jeez, sorry, don't mean to yawn. So hey Marla, do you have any big plans, like now that you graduated? Is it one of those like take a year off then go get your master's or something like that? My brother got his master's. It took him forever. Gosh, he was in school for so long. And now he works at Union Mission downtown on Skid Row. He's a chaplain, which is kind of crazy because my family is not particularly religious, but my brother is a chaplain. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool. He went to LAB. I don't know if you. It's called Heritage now, but it used to be called LA Baptist. Yeah, I'm very health conscious. I am. Your plan is to harass YouTubers. Well, you're doing a good job so far. Oh, why didn't I get my master's? Oh man. I have a hard time dealing with the stress of school. School, I love class. I hate home and like writing papers. Enough said, right? Well, it's got to be understandable, right? I can't seem to keep an audience on this channel. You notice on my other channel, I had like so many people on there last night. But my other channel has like 3,000 subscribers and this one only has 60, so there's a huge difference. It's all about timing too. Well, I have like a regular group, you know, we're kind of all homies. We're like internet homies. Like we've never actually met in person, but they come back to my stream, and usually on this stream, don't tell anybody, shh, this is a secret. There's nobody else here, so they're not hearing this, but normally on this stream, I live stream my Uber rides. And I don't get in trouble for it or anything because there's usually no more than like 4 people on here. So I live stream my rides, and like you can't see who's in the car. You can basically, like, you see where I'm at on the map, and there's a little circle with my face, and you can tell where I'm at because of the map. Oh my gosh, the cops are like, dude, right next to Skateland, there's like cops just chilling. So yeah, they shit, what was I talking about? Another Alzheimer's moment. It's so dark right here. Safety first. Yeah, so we just all chill on there, you know, and they'll, like, the guys that are on my stream, they'll just like talk to each other while I'm driving, because I can't like talk to them while I'm driving, and they'll just like chat amongst themselves. So this is kind of like more than a live streaming channel. This is kind of like a chat room for you guys to come on and like chat with each other while I'm just like driving around. And yeah, so there's probably like 8 or 10 guys, and so like any number of them might pop in. Like Quaker was here earlier. He said something. He's one of them. He actually is one of the, I think he's the only one that actually lives here where we live in LA. Quaker lives in the valley, actually, I think. And you know, there's like Jenjoy and Aaron, all these different guys. Bob, you saw Bob on here. And so it's kind of cool, right? Because especially like when Quaker's on, because he drives LA, he'll like tell me where the surge is when I'm driving a passenger or something. He'll be like, oh, like he knows I can't even say anything, and he'll be like, dude, like he'll see where I'm going, and he'll tell me like where to go after I drop off the passenger. So they're kind of like my you know, like my backup, because they can tell me like what's going on and stuff. You know, and then I do my best not to like give up anybody, because like, you know, they can see like the addresses and stuff, so I have to try and like hide that stuff, which is not always easy. I wonder why Michoacana ice cream was closed, because it's not even that late. It's not even 10 yet. Maybe it's because of that neighborhood. I don't know. Yeah, it just seems stupid. Like, why would you close? You have a taco truck right outside your ice cream place. It just seems really dumb to close. Like, as many people that were out there and like people walking up to the taco truck, like that ice cream place would have definitely gotten some business if they were open. Strange. Not gonna make the light. Yeah, they close really early. Oh, look at this. There's the moons right over the fire station. If I had my camera, I would totally take a picture. That's a cool shot. I love the gimbal. It's so much better. Holding the phone, it's like easier to hold the phone and it holds it steady. Yeah, I know the valley very well. Is that a question? I know the valley very well. I know in like all of LA probably better than most people. Like literally all of LA from East LA to the beach. Down to South Central, you know, and Long Beach and everything. Yeah. I know this city. I love this city. I feel so lucky to have been born here. You know, I know like people talk shit about LA, and those people suck. You know, like, why focus on the negative? There's plenty of good things to be talking about. Nobody wants to hear somebody call their city a shithole, you know what I mean? Oh, look, there's some people smoking weed right here. Right here. They always post up next to my house. All the time. Koreatown. A lot of people say it's too expensive. Where? Here? Northridge is so cheap. I feel like Northridge is cheap because it's like not really where people want to be. I mean, it's great if you're going to see sun. I like Northridge, but like there's other parts of LA like downtown, Hollywood, that are like, you know, fun, but they're not as safe as Northridge either. All right. Yeah, a lot of old people in Northridge, that's true. You know, a lot of these houses were built between the 50s and the 70s. And a lot of the people that bought these houses bought them new. Like almost half the city is people that bought their houses when they were first built. And now they're just like old people. They've lived here forever. Yeah, downtown's kind of a crazy place, right? Like I saw some dude, like a homeless dude jerking off right there on Spring Street one night. And I was tripping out. But like there's so many cool places to go there and like great food. That's the thing I like about downtown. Like all the best places to eat in LA is between like Pasadena and downtown. There's just crazy bomb food all over the place. Downtown, okay. Lots of old, yeah. My chat's doing something weird and it keeps making me think there's a new message. Oh, you like Pasadena? Where do you like to go? Like Old Town, right? Just so you know, there's much more to Pasadena than Old Town. Oh. I like to go to King Taco in Pasadena. Speaking of tacos. Ouch. Near Old Town? Wow, you lived... My brother lived in Pasadena for a bit. Yeah, I love it down there. I wouldn't personally want to move there. But I would. I would if I was getting like a good deal on a house or something. Hi, Lenny. Have you been to my house? Night night, Lenny. Night night. That would be funny if you were like, I lost virginity in your room. I lost my virginity in your room before you lived there. Oh, Lenny gets to eat all kinds of good stuff. This is some weird lighting, right? Alexa, turn on light. All right. Set this up nicely. Well, I mean, it's not much of a mukbang. All I got is one thing, but I'm definitely going to let you check it out. That works. That's a good angle. All right. So, show you what. Oh my gosh. Am I sitting on the salsas right now? Oh, phew. This is good salsa. It's not like the best in the world, but it's very good salsa. I like the red. I like them both. I like the red because it's got like a smokiness to it. So this is a $5.50 bean and cheese burrito. To me, that's baller status. Like, I must have won the lottery to spend that much on a bean and cheese burrito. Oh, you don't like red salsa? Why? You know, there's different kinds of red salsa. This does not have tomato in it. This is all chilies. There's no tomato. You might like this one. You don't like red salsa because of tomatoes, right? Am I? All right. Tastes bitter. Interesting. Okay. New locations. Oh, you'll like my favorite taco place. They don't even have red salsa. They have pico de gallo, and they have like an orange salsa and a green salsa. So the closest thing they have to red is the pico. All right, what am I gonna watch? Oh, I have an idea. You could kind of see what I'm watching. Watch. Dunkin'? I haven't had it enough to really know whether I like it or not. I've heard good things about it. I've had the Dunkin', like I think my parents can keep Dunkin' coffee, but yeah, I mean they have a lot of different coffees, so. Let's see what we got. What should I play? Hmm. What do I usually watch? I like to watch like other live streamers. Like here, this guy is live streaming. Shrill Otter. Let's see where he's at.
Hello, you trying to stand?
Oh my gosh, it looks like he's in the
We're
valley.
making our way down north, south, east. We're making our way. Yeah, the backpack mount is nice. I can use both hands. And then I can... It's like I have a third arm, right?
There you go.
And like instead of using my arm to point, my entire body, I point with my entire body. My thinking it's a furry game, gonna drink bleach. Gamer pool! That's not right. But did I just time someone
Oh, he's on Melrose.
Did I just accidentally type someone out? Devin Christ. Can I untime someone out? I just timed you out, Devin. I apologize for that. Yeah. Ooh. Hell yeah. Yeah, no, we're gonna...
Yeah.
Somewhere. Where we're at.
Try live streamer watching a live streamer on a live stream. Let's see who else is out there. Space Universe. Explore oceans. This is one thing I like to look. Are you into the beach? This is a live cam at Pipeline in the North Shore of Hawaii. But it's, of course it's dark there right now. But this live stream cam is always going. I love it. Sure? What do you mean sure? You don't love the beach? I really like, have you ever been to, like, Zuma Beach? How there's, like, the free part where the restaurant is? That's, like, my favorite spot. Oh, I have a lot of spots. I'm probably going to go out to Malibu tomorrow and take pictures of the fire. Let's see. Wait a minute. SpaceX to launch Falcon 9 rocket. From Cape Canaveral, so it's not from here. Liftoff window begins 3:56 p.m. Eastern. All right. Next to the water jug? What? My pants? What's up, Genjoy? I'll still be sleeping. Check out my burrito. Yeah, it is getting cold. Look at this thing. From Leo's Tacos. It's like this really nice taco truck. Ah, man. I'm breaking my foil. Ooh, look at that. Look at that tortilla. What should I do here? I need to develop a plan of attack on this burrito. Why can't I find anything to watch? I'll go on my watch later. Nature photos. Is there nothing I want to watch on here? No, let's just see what Shrill Otter is doing.
Alright.
All right. Yeah. I mean, if I was on my TV, I'd have more options, but I'm like sitting at my desk right now. Shrill's cool, right? So he has a speaker, right? And for $1, you can send him a message and it'll say it on the speaker. For $2, you can play a song. Like you could send any song and it'll play.
We're supposed to have moved beyond this.
No, he lives up in Philly.
Still got the Chipotle.
Oh, this place he's at right now is famous. Have you seen the Okie Dog?
Oh yeah, it's to protect me in case like someone cuts me off. Yeah. Like, what's that? Yeah, no, just a bicycle. Yeah, I know. Oh, hey. Oh, like, you got the boosted board? Oh, wait. You got some Casey Neistat thing. Oh, hey. Oh, yeah. That's dope. That's cool.
Oh, he's got that's better than a booster. That's an Evo.
I've heard that it's really expensive, though. 1,800. You gotta take care of that. It's just sitting there. Hey, that thing better have GPS at that rate.
So good.
That's cool. Oh, yeah. It's because if someone decides to, you know.
Genjoy, meet Marla. Marla Genjoy.
And I got your license plate in 4K. I got your thumbprint on camera. Ain't no mistake what happened here, bro. Oh yeah. This is a movie. The trailer and everything. That's right. Oh, hello, sir. I've met you before. You might not remember me. Oh, you remember me? Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, I really appreciated hearing your story.
Look at that.
Yeah. Huh? Oh. The Twin Towers? Yeah. What about them? Oh, yeah. Oh.
I didn't pronounce his name right. I used to say Genjoy, but then he told me that it was Genjoy.
Oh my god. Okay.
Nope.
Oh my god.
So which is it?
A week.
Genjoy or Genjoy?
$1,000 a week. Take home. Okay. Shoot.
Genjoy. Yeah.
No longer. No more.
So I've been saying it right.
The 60s. Oh, okay. Yeah. Anyway, mhm. Yeah. Yeah, anyway, sorry, I have an appointment to get. Mhm. Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah. Okay. Dang. Yeah. That's interesting. Anyway, sorry, I have an appointment to get. I'm out of here. That is kind of the
Homeboy just said he has an appointment. It's 10:30 at night. Genjoy.
call an Uber from here. I'm calling an Uber from here. Oh no.
Right here.
I was like a movie.
This thing? This is a gourd.
I was like, yeah, it's Halloween decoration. No, it's only when I bike it.
Why are you looking at my gourd right now? Trust me, you don't want that in your pussy. Won't feel good.
Oh my god. No. Oh, that's the getaway vehicle. Shoot. My god.
If you're looking for something like this, I don't know why you're wasting your time with me. I ain't got it like that. That skateboard is dope. Look at it. $1,800 for that. Look at how heavy it is. He has to put it on his shoulder. Do you hear what she said? He's carrying it and she's all, I think you're doing it wrong. She's smart. Homegirl put a bandana around her face. I wonder if it's like smoky down there still. Homeboy's all, oh, I gotta go. I have an appointment. And then he's just standing there. I hate that. Oh, man. Well, I started my channel like 6 months. Well, more than 6 months ago now. Like back in March. So I had a lot to learn about YouTube. And my car's in the shop. My other car. It's getting worked on. And there was some problems, and it's taken 7 weeks. And I still don't have my car back. So wait, hold on. What was the question? Okay, so the haircut. So to get my car fixed, it's cost me $5,000, which is about how much money I had. So I usually spend like $60 on a haircut, which I know is kind of crazy, but like it's a good haircut. So I've just been like waiting until I'm like back to work to go get my haircut. Normally I would have done it like a month ago.
There's like a whole different fashion language. It's just like the more there's like all about polo shirts and khakis.
The first video on my other channel
Yeah, not very many Asian people.
on Dave the Uber Slave or on this
I
one.
want to go back to Auburn. I want to go back to Auburn and hang out with Allie and Andrew.
Oh, you're talking about the 9-year-old video of Lenny, I think.
Brown people in a white man's world.
And then right after that, there's Skylar's impression of Alex. Go to the hood, get a haircut. Why do you say go to the hood? Do you think I can get like a cheaper haircut or a better quality haircut?
Actually, no, there were people saying that, like, let's see, I forget what his name was, but like,
I just had too many haircuts where I didn't like them. I'm just like,
they were saying like, your Auburn was actually not as many as there are in Montgomery, so I don't know. It's interesting. But yeah, a lot of polos, a lot of polo shirts. Yeah, basically, just like did it to him, had to do it to him.
yeah.
There you go. Arrival 2 minutes. That's good.
I'd rather get quality, you know. I want to look good.
Like when I was staying at Torrey
Hey Marla, do you want me to call you by your real name, or just call you Marla while we're on the stream?
but here in the city it's good. It's good. Yeah, so this is Okie Dog here. This is cool. Yeah, and that older gentleman I talked to for a few minutes and couldn't hear any word of. I remember hearing his story last time I went here. I don't know how he does not like his boss. And his boss is from Okinawa. Starting that society, good to see you. Mike Ryan MS96. How much does your Uber cost? It's like $9 something, $9 something. It's what the express pool is good. In Minneapolis, they don't have express pools. They don't have any sort of pooling or whatsoever. So this is nice because then you can save money on it, which is one good thing.
Whatever I prefer. Your real name. You're never getting your car back? Why? What did you do? Do you know something? Do you know Head-On? Who's working on my car? Is that like your dad or something?
Let's do some free TTS. Can we use some free TTS?
Hey Marla, where did you grow up? It's taking way too long. Oh, my car.
Alright, so because I can't have a three-way split screen. Oh wait, no, I can. I don't need a three-way split screen because I need to read chat on the YouTube app. Have the browser with speech chat and have the Streamlabs app, so then I get the donation to this. Hopefully this should work.
Oh yeah, what is your real name? Is it Rosie?
There's too many things happening at once. That's the issue. Yeah. If I just brought the lightning cable, that would be fantastic. But unfortunately, no. Like you were cool.
Oh no way, you're from LA. That's dope.
It says no.
Dope.
He says free TTS. No free TTS people are.
You know my grandma was born in Los Angeles.
It's like dessert, right? Like dessert.
Third generation Angelina. What's up?
Short, sweet, but where's the Uber at?
Yeah, Vermont and Olympics, pretty dope.
Still right this way here.
I like that area.
2 minutes. This thing is just, yeah, this Uber is just winding its way through this maze. But yeah, hello. Let's get the browser on. Alright, Leo's arriving soon. Okay, yeah, we're gonna wait till we get to Uber instead of TTS. He's 1 minute, that's right. Yeah, he's just a single block away. Single block away. Yeah. No free TTS. Free TTS won't last more than 2 minutes in that Uber. Spin the phone. Spin the phone? Like how? Yes. You have a low amount of views about CX Network. Yeah. CX Network. You know, if it weren't for CX Network, it would be 0 views, so I'm thankful. Alright, so Uber, is this our Uber here? Yes, it is. Alright. Hello, sir.
I told him should have kept the car. He like won this car. This dude, he was doing this competition like where you keep your hand on the car and whoever takes their hand off, like you're out, and whoever keeps it on the whole time wins the car. He was down to the last two after 20 hours and he just gave the car away to the other dude. He's like, I was just here.
Oh no, I'm just talking to people on the phone. Yeah. Old Ice. Okay, yeah, so too old for me.
Everybody calls you Rosie. The rest of my family, like on my dad's side, they're from Florida. But I've only been to Florida like one time. I have an aunt in Texas. I actually have a lot of family in Texas right now. They all just like moved there from different places.
Sir, when do you get off your shift? Huh? When do you get off your shift? Window? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Down. Window down, please. Down. Yeah. Yeah, that's good. Oh, thank you. Thank you.
On my ancestry, well, my grandparents on my mom's side came from Czechoslovakia, is what it was called when they left. On my dad's side, my ancestry is French. Really, not just French, but my last name is French. But it's like French, English, you know. Yeah. So, French and Eastern European. Western and Eastern European. All right. I'm gonna go throw this stuff away. I'll be right back. My dad did. I'm 2% black. From the waist up.
Happens, maybe God wanted it to happen. So maybe seatbelts are against God. Society, is it not cold enough? It actually isn't. It's actually not a bad temperature. I've been getting chilly, especially at night, like at 3 a.m. whatever, but I mean, daytime and even now, it's really not bad.
Why did you ask me if I like Dunkin' Donuts? Coffee.
Also heading to Glendale?
Sorry?
Are you also heading to Glendale?
No, I'm actually going to,
Oh, okay.
I don't know.
Do I take Lenny to the vet now? Don't jinx it. I mean, Lenny hasn't really been to the vet, like, ever. Only maybe when he was like really young. Check it out. Oh yeah, we got one. Yeah. Another place I can walk to.
Wait, you're heading to Burbank?
Yeah, I like Starbucks. I like, it's not just Starbucks.
Performing in Burbank?
There's a lot of good coffee.
They're performing in Burbank. BTS, the K-pop group. They're coming to LA. Yeah, no, I'm surprised. Mhm.
He's in a pool trip right now.
Okay, they're pretty big. They performed on Jimmy Kimmel the other day. Yeah, they got like, yes, otherwise you're gonna fall off the face of the earth. You're gonna you gotta catch up to what's popular. Otherwise your friends are gonna be talking about things we won't even know.
Sorry.
BTS. Yeah. It's really, I guess
Yeah, I guess so. Like, I'm kind of tired all the time.
because they're Korean.
Like, I get energy when I'm like doing something that energizes me.
But apparently their lyrics are deep enough that
Kind of like a dog. You know how dogs are just like always like yawning and laying down and chilling.
oh,
But they'll like get up and play too. You know? I guess it's like just kind of like I gotta keep moving, If I'm just chilling, I get a little tired. I'm just like, oh.
I hope to. Not today. Actually, today I was trying to see a documentary about them.
I have this thing. I can like stay up all
It's
night.
really special, but that also makes it really easy to miss.
No, I don't go to LA Fitness. I do go to Crunch
That's where I live.
across the street.
What are you up to in Burbank? Oh, okay. So we're just both going home then.
Both gyms are way too busy.
Anything I saw of Burbank, it just felt like it was all studio buildings. It actually.
Oh my gosh, my phone is like on the verge of falling. I can't believe I just did that.
Oh.
Oh.
I feel like that just must be depressing. I don't know. Oh, okay.
She likes to talk.
Okay, so you don't need nature, you don't need amenities like that. But you see the studios instead, you see these gray buildings, and you're like, yes, that is my dream.
He's at the Roosevelt. The Roosevelt Hotel. When I start driving Uber again
Oh,
and I'm out and about, I'm totally gonna stream snipe this dude.
like, get in your way. Oh, sure. You don't want to leave.
It would be kind of funny to like go around pranking streamers, like try to take their cameras and their backpacks and see how they react.
Wait, are you heading to Burbank?
Yes.
Okay.
What's up?
Oh, because she's also heading to Burbank too. Yeah. I'm going to Glendale, so we're just all going to recognize. RECOG. NIZ. Recognize.
Why would you ask somebody how to spell something when you have your phone sitting in your hand?
Oh.
Look at this pool trip. Like they're all packed in there, 3 deep. Homeboy's got his camera pointed down at this girl's legs. Tell me that's not on purpose. What a creep.
Wait, did you hear about the BTS documentary that just premiered today? Wait, do you know about BTS? As in the K-pop band. They're taking over the world.
Yeah, I thought behind the scenes was, yeah.
They're getting bigger. They're getting bigger.
Sure, but still we can't.
That's a good point.
He's got a talkative group though. Gotta give him that. Sometimes I feel like he tries too hard though, to the point where somebody's probably gonna be like, dude, like just stop talking to me, dude. Like I'm trying to chill. Dude, he's still got his camera pointed down at this girl's legs. I'm tripping out. Like he could point his camera anywhere. Oh, and look how he's tilting his phone so she can't see it. What are you doing, Shrill? That's Shrill Otter. He's actually a really cool dude.
Oh. Oh, yeah.
I think they made the music for that film or something.
Oh, cool.
Because they were having a premiere there.
Stream sniping is when, like you said, you know where I live, right? So if you were to just come to my house, that would be like stream sniping. Or like when I was at the taco truck, if you were to just show up at the taco truck because you knew I was there, that's stream sniping because you're watching my my stream, and you're going to where I am. You're like intercepting me, so it's kind of like a sniper, right?
Did that have anything to do with like the Disney movie? Or what? Did that have anything to do with the Disney movie?
CX in the chat. What's up, Supreme? Are you watching Shrill Otter? I'm watching Shrill Otter right now. He keeps pointing his camera down at this girl's legs in the Uber. He's like, that's how I'm going to get views. It's so weird, though, to be sitting right next to her and being like with the camera like. And he could look at his phone and see where it's pointed, too. He's like... ONT, he live, filter, I always find small IRL streamers. That's cool. Do you go on to iceposeidon.com and look at who's on the CX network, obviously? He keeps adding like more people. Like there's that one girl in Portugal, seems really cool. She was at Nazare today and showing like 10-foot waves at the beach. It was really cool. There's like I like the way he set up iceposeidon.com because you can see who's online right away and you can actually pull up different you can pull up like multiple streams and look at them all at the same time. Yeah, Ice Poseidon is an interesting dude, right? Oh, right, that's cool. It is cool the way you set it up though, because you can look at 6 streams at once with the audio on all of them, and you can like turn off and on everything. So I think you did a good job.
Closer.
I need to set up my TTS, man.
Imagine Dragons.
That's what's up, Supreme. Like I want to set up my TTS and get a speaker like that. I'm also planning on getting a live view, and I stream my Uber rides. Don't tell anyone.
This is BTS, yeah. Yeah. I mean, they have kind of strange lyrics. Yeah, they're about rock and roll. The lyrics, they're kind of unusual, but I mean, some people like them. Like, apparently it means something different in Korean. I don't know. Like, apparently Koreans see the lyrics differently. They get
Yeah, they're like a grand.
emotional.
It's worth it though. What really sold me on it is Shrill. He got one. He has like I don't think he's ever had 100 people on his stream. He's like small, right? But he got a live view. He went to the TwitchCon, and he didn't say how much he got, but he said they gave him a better deal because he was at the convention. But what sold me on it is I was like, oh shit, he got a live view. And I asked him how many modems he's running, and he said he only had it hooked up to one modem. And it looked so much better than over the phone, and that's when I was sold. I'm like, I gotta get a live view because it's so much better than just the phone. And then you can use your phone still, and then your camera, you can point it anywhere you want, and you can still look at the chat on your phone. So it's really cool. It's just so much better. A profit? Donations. And views. Donations and views. Sorry about that.
Far away from Ice's house. That's going to be difficult.
I asked the driver if she likes black men. Furthermore, can you ask the passengers?
Did you hear that?
Sir, is it okay if I close the windows? Or at least my window?
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
Live streams are funny, man. Like, the unexpectedness of it. Sorry, I should be paying attention to you guys instead. I'm like watching this Uber trip. But yeah, another thing about the live view is I was tripping out on the picture quality. So much better because of the HDMI cable. So much better. I wonder if they're going to make a law where like live streamers have to disclose to people that they're live streaming. Like if anybody comes near you, you have to let them know. Like, hey, I'm live streaming. Where'd you go, Rosie? Did you fall asleep on me? Yeah, you did, huh? Pass the fuck out. Oh, shit. What's up? You're watching TV, huh? What are you watching? I want to watch what you're watching.
This is my school.
Oh, that's the school you go to.
Yeah.
This is in Burbank?
Yes, Burbank.
Okay.
And here is one of them.
And then there are the gray
Here is
buildings.
where all the studio starts.
The ones that you dream of entering.
Yeah.
I feel like this doesn't quite compare to a forest or a...
Yeah. There's
Look in the
so
mirror,
much shit
then.
going on in there.
Is that what you're watching?
Stuff. I have no idea.
It's right in front of your eyes.
What channel is that on?
So close but so far.
can you ask the driver if he voted for Donald
You
Trump?
think that
Also, can you ask the
and you get,
passengers
I work for
why safety
Universal
net-
and you get on the
Oh.
line and it's safety. You're still not even, like you think being on the line is gonna get you closer and then you're there.
Backlog?
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's not universal.
No, I know.
Yeah, it is.
No, I. No, it's a lot. They film stuff on a lot all the time.
Somebody just
I work at like
played a song on his thing.
Like I'm on the lot, the back lot.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
They're like trying to have a conversation. All of a sudden, his speaker's like
Right now.
blasting.
So it's just like holding me there.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
We go there sometimes and do
Yeah.
our movies with Weird Look at Me.
Yeah, I see you guys on the set sometimes.
Oh my god. I'm Rebecca, by the way. If I ever see you, we need to remember each other.
Sure, yeah.
Hi.
I'm Hannah.
We should have a studio. Not studio, that Uber.
Yeah.
Just because we're talking about it. Do you like it?
I do. Yeah, they're very complicated now. I wish I were in something more creative, but thankfully.
In Canada, you can get 5 years for recording somebody's conversation in secret.
Yeah, and you can always climb.
Yeah.
It's very complicated, and it's also super good to have on your resume.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, wherever you want to go. it's
Yeah.
like,
Right, exactly.
yeah. So fun.
This light's bugging me. Some sexy stories?
I live close to here.
Um,
Avon.
Oh, you live in Avon?
Yeah.
Oh, there's a lot of students from the Oklahoma Academy there.
Yeah, I met a guy that just graduated.
I
from
could
that
tell you.
and He was like, yeah, I'm going to high school.
I could tell you where,
I was like, okay.
Yeah, I know.
like, the craziest place I've ever had sex was.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I mean, I get it because it's super close.
Hmm.
Yeah, I mean, it's great. You can walk to.
Right.
I'm trying to think of any other good stories I might have.
Sure, wherever.
Where do I start?
Whatever's easiest.
Nice meeting you, Hannah.
Nice to meet you too. Thank you, you too.
Bye.
No, I'm not biting my lip. I'm scraping my teeth on my stubble right here. Here, listen. That's biting my lip.
I don't know why that much. Oh, yeah.
ASMR. Yeah. Um. I guess I am getting tired. After eating that burrito, I'm just like, yeah, I'm feeling good, like chilling. Oh, it just feels good. Feels good to have a full stomach. I'm so curious. I'm curious about you, Marla. It's so cool that you're an English major.
It's actually okay if you just drop me by the gas station up here. Because I need to cross the street anyway.
You should.
Oh, okay. What was I talking about? Yeah, it's cool that you're an English major.
This is perfect. Thank you. Have a great night.
You have a
Nice
good
meeting
night.
you.
What the fuck?
Alright, so the Texas speech, I need to figure out what is happening that causes it not to be read out loud. But thank you for the donation, DDD. Thank you earlier, Daddy Adams. And yeah,
See, he needs to just tell people that he's live.
I know it's the swear words, but I need to figure out what it is that's causing it to not play. Because if it could just be replaced with like
flowers or whatever.
Yeah, that's, it's like he's afraid to tell people like, "Hey, I'm live." If you would have just told those girls like, "Yeah, I'm live streaming right now," they wouldn't have tripped. And I think it would have been the right thing to do. I mean, I'm not distracted. If you really want to hear the story, I'll tell you. But I'm curious about you.
We got a show for you.
Yeah, I mean, did I tell you about that, Chenjoy? When I had sex at the top of the Empire State Building, that was kind of cool. Yeah, yeah. I was there for 24 hours, and I went to the top of the Empire State Building, and there's 2 bathrooms there, and one of them actually has like a lock on the door. So, we went into the thing, and it was like, well, we saw the bathroom, and we were like, oh shit, like unisex bathroom. And so we went in it, and we were like, oh shit, like we should do this right now. And we did. And then when like we didn't get to finish because we were there like right at closing, and like we were in there for like 10 minutes, right? And then all of a sudden somebody knocks on the door like really hard, and scared the shit out of us. And they were like, it's time to go, we're closed or whatever. But it's weird being in the top of the Empire State Building though, because it's like you're so high up. It's a weird feeling. I think that's what made it like the craziest place, because of the way I felt. Like I'm kind of a little bit of afraid of heights. And that building, it's so old too, like not that makes it scary or anything. It gives it this, like being in that old building, like 100 stories in the air, is just a unique vibe. It's the vibe. I mean, not much of a story, but I'm not the best storyteller, Like if you ever ask me to tell you a bedtime story, I'm just going to be like, Alexa, tell Rosie a bedtime story.
Resuming your most recently added book from Kindle. Here's Muscle Meals. 15 recipes for building muscle, getting lean, and staying healthy. The Build Muscle, Get Lean, and Stay Healthy series by Michael Matthews.
Did you know Audible has audiobooks performed by gifted actors?
I'm gonna have to work on Alexa to make sure she's got better stories.
Build muscle and lose fat by eating tasty, nutritious food. I used to hate cooking because I sucked at it. Literally everything I made tasted horrible, and it took way too long.
Someone bought it for
To
me.
make things worse, having to weightlifting and had to eat a lot of that crappy food every week. When I was eating to gain muscle, I couldn't really enjoy it because I didn't know how to make tasty meals that gave.
In a large gourd? Somebody gave that to me too. They gave it to me. Somebody I know grew that gourd and gave it to me green and told me to dry it out
Brown rice
and keep it.
When I was dieting to lose weight, well, I cringe when I think of the bland.
Is that a question? I'm a very good cook.
Vegetables that I used to force down every day for months. I became quite a connoisseur of hot sauce, but eventually even that couldn't redeem the food. I I would get excited over the banana I got to have with my afternoon shake. My buddies joked that I had the palate of a rotten.
Is this a good bedtime story?
Finally, after years of desensitizing myself to food, I decided to figure out how to cook fast, healthy meals that tasted good and also met my nutritional needs. I wanted to look for
Oh, thanks. I mean, I didn't cook at all.
when eating to gain muscle, and I wanted to enjoy some of what I got to eat while
Alexa.
losing weight.
Shut the fuck up. Oh, something happened to Shrill. Shrill lost his feed. Yeah. I can't wait to move out of here. It's just too, like, I need more space, you know? Like, it's cool having a house, but... Oh, you want a room tour? Hold on. Let me put my jackets back. So, how do I'd be screwed right now? Marla would be screwed right now. Or Rosie. So, let's see. What do I do? Okay, this is my piggy bank. This is my pen. This is mostly used to make noise so that nothing wakes me up when I'm trying to sleep. Let's see. Oh, this is Pedro. This is my pet, Pedro. Let me see. This is my water. It's my gourd. It's my pomegranate. This is me when I was like 10. Hold on. Should I make that my, I should make that my, right? Oh yeah, tons of possums and raccoons. I actually have a video of a baby possum that's right by our front door. This is my carpet that Uber passenger left in my car and I kept. Because that's how you roll. When you're a professional Uber driver, you just keep shit. You know, especially if you like it. And I liked this carpet, so I was like, okay, it's mine now. This house is $3,000 a month. This is my, well, whatever. That's just like a thing. This is my desk. Well, this is actually not my desk. It was my desk, and then I gave it to my dad, and he like worked on it and made it nicer. Why are you throwing up? You don't like my carpet? This is the internet for the house, which is kind of cool that it's in my room because if I have any problems with it, I can reset it and stuff. This is my lighting for when I do videos, and I put half of ply, like just a single ply of tissue over it as a light diffuser. Oh, he doesn't like the rent price? A McMansion? Wow. This is where I keep like papers before I file them, because I do have like files and stuff. First of all, this is my room. This is an office. That's part of the reason why it's so small. There's my Alexa. Here's one of my cameras. I love this camera. This is where I get the creepy shots of girls crossing the street with this camera. Okay, so this is my sock drawer. And this is my underwear drawer. I keep them full because I don't like to run out of socks or underwear ever. This is like my roller, you know, and this is like a light. that I use as a video light sometimes. Let me show you how good it works. This light is awesome because it's up and down, right? So what it'll do is it puts a line in my eyes that goes up and down, and I really like the look. See that line in my eyes? No, I never worked as a cameraman. I only for my own videos. I have a friend that's a cameraman. I have a friend that's a boom mic operator. Oh, you want to see the weed? Okay, well, I pretty much grew weed for almost 20 years. But then I haven't for a year. So everything that I have now is from before a year ago, you know? Because basically, like, I don't try to sell it, I just keep it for myself, and then I never have to buy it. So let me show you what I've got. I don't want you to see where I hide it. Especially since Rosie knows where I live. This is one of my jars. Do you want to smell it? Just kidding. Here, you need light or else it doesn't really do it justice. Yeah, see why I still have some after a year? Ain't never running out. There. It's pretty, right? I'm very proud of this. I grew this myself, and it's OG Kush. But yeah, the key to making something like this last is to, you know, basically not use it. See, isn't this nice light? This will last me a very, very long time. Well, that right there, I wouldn't finish it in a year. That's like over supply. No, it doesn't go bad. You know, as long as you're not like leaving it in the sun, you just got to leave it in a cool, dark place. You know, just like any herb. You know, like does cinnamon go bad or oregano? Like not really. Not if it's stored properly. It doesn't. Here's a piece. You can see like the trichomes. Anyways, I'm not like, it's kind of not like, you know, what life's all about to me. It's just like, you know, like it kind of bothers me how like some people that are into that, it's like all they're about. And like to me, that's like a very small aspect of my life. Oh, you want to see the bed? Okay, let's see. I should just use this light while I'm doing the tour. All right, so this is where I keep all my t-shirts. Right? Like, so there's just like stacks of t-shirts in there. Like, so that way I have options. This is all like, none of this is my decorations. Like I did not decorate this room at all. I did put this up though. This is all, I have a season pass for Mammoth Mountain, and these are all the resorts that my pass is good for all over the world. I can go, my pass is good in Japan, Australia, and Canada. You know, but I pretty much just go to these 3 places that are near us. It would be cool to go to Utah though. Look at all those places that I can go to in Utah with my season pass, and Colorado. Yeah, ski, snowboard. I like to do both. All right, so oh, and this is also my decoration, this flag from the Long Beach Grand Prix. Have you ever gone to the Long Beach Grand Prix? That's a fun time. And then here's where I put like jackets, and then I have more jackets. Um, oh, Jackson Hole. That's like my dream. I would love to go to Jackson Hole. Okay, and then I have like, just like various things. Like this is my closet. I like to stock up on like bathroom stuff. Just have like plenty. Like I like to have like different mouthwashes and cables and speakers and like, closet stuff. Oh, the bed, the bed. Okay, so this is my bed right here. Hold on. Hold on. This is. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. I gotta flip the camera. There we go. That's the bed. What do you think? Is it doable? You like it? I'm really not that organized. Are you like are you like a real organized person or are you more like right-brained? Right-brained or left-brained? Ooh. Right here I have a body pillow. Right here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, that's not good. Oh, you're coming over tomorrow? All right, cool. Just let me know what time so I make sure I'm here. Don't be like one of those where you like have my parents let you in and then I come home and you're like already like under the covers. Like that's kind of creepy. Hate it when that happens. Well, depends. Yeah. Totally your style, right? Oh my gosh, it's already 11:15. I didn't make a video. Again, this is 2 days in a row that I didn't make a video. Yeah. So what's the future like? Tell me about it. All right. If Marla's coming over tomorrow, I'm going to have to get my beauty sleep, right? Let's see. I was totally thinking that I was going to make a movie tonight, and I never did. Man. Snowy, rainy. What do you think about rain, Marla? I always tell people, like, when you live in LA, like, rain is actually kind of fun. Like, I've experienced so few days of rain in my life. Oh, really? My dad likes that spot too. That's weird. Yeah, it's so greasy. Yeah, I ate fish and chips yesterday from another spot, and I was thinking the same thing. I'm just like, oh, why did I eat this? Like, oh, I feel like I ate more oil than fish. I was totally gonna make a video tonight, and I spaced. Let's see how long the video will be. What the in the window? Where is it? There it is. Okay. So that. Yeah, see, Marla likes the rain. Marla knows what I'm talking about. It's like when you live in LA, like you can't not like the rain. It's like we don't get much. We really don't. And even when it rains, it doesn't rain hard. So it's not like in LA when it rains, you don't even need an umbrella. Like you're not gonna get soaked. Whereas like other places, it rains, and if you go out in the rain for even like 3 seconds, you can end up soaked. Not in LA, like you could stand in the rain for 3 minutes and not be like fully wet. Yeah, that wind sucked, man. The wind kind of stresses me out. I'm just like, oh, it doesn't stop. I'm like, oh, I don't even want to stand outside. But you know, I was like up taking pictures, so like I was up on top of mountains getting like 80-mile-an-hour gusts blowing on me. It sucked. I was like, you know, going on hikes trying to find the fire. Future's not bright, so I don't need to wear shades. Okay. Yeah, it looks like I don't have much of a video here. But I still think it's going to take too long to make. Whoa. All right. Look at what my neighbor has. My neighbor got a new bumper sticker. Where is it? Okay. 13. 18. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, we've had Lenny for a long time. Live stream, that's kind of what I'm doing. You think I should, huh? Like all I did right now, I'm not really editing. I just did the first part. Like I put all the video in. And see, that's the video. And at this point, this is where I start editing once it's all in there. That's the way the workflow is. Got to get it on the computer, get it into the editing software, and then at this point, You know, like this video would probably take like an hour because it's really not much to it. The primary portion of the video is this time lapse right here, which I need to make into a time lapse. And the way I do that is I unlink the sound and I delete the sound. See, now the sound's gone. And then I take this clip and I speed it up. It's just a video clip and I speed it up. There's different ways of doing a time lapse. So this is the easiest. So this particular one, I'm going to speed it up a lot, like 40 times. So boom, that long clip is now a short clip, like not even 10 seconds. It all depends on what I'm trying to make, you know, because like when you're editing, sometimes like the littlest thing can take forever, and then some videos, like this video, would probably be really quick. See if I can show you what this time lapse will look like. Okay, I can't really play it, but I can kind of show you. Oh yeah, you told me you're 24. Okay. So this is what it'll kind of look like, this clip, when I'm done. See how the sky moves? Watch. And that's sped up like 40 times. If you were there looking at the sky, you wouldn't have seen any movement. But once I get it in here, Grandpa? I'm the grandpa. Yeah, once I get it in here and I speed it up, it looks like that. You can actually see movement. This is what it looked like. Like this is playing it back at normal speed. So you see no movement whatsoever. But then when I speed it up, boom. Much cooler, right? So there you go. Live streaming editing. Let me see.
Be windy out there.
Oh, look at how windy it was. I self-taught. I actually just started learning to edit back in February.
Oh man. I've been trying to avoid the smoke and stuff. Be out there.
Okay, look at this wind. All right. See what I'm talking about, Genjoy? Can you stop complaining about your rain now?
I've been trying to avoid the smoke and stuff.
That wind is why the fires spread the way they did. No, that's not weird. It's not weird because I've been doing it since February, March, or like I started recording myself in February. Oh. Started trying to learn to make videos. Finally in March, I started making videos. And so it's been a while now. I'm used to it. One thing that took a minute to get used to is when people look at you funny in public. Like everywhere you go, when you're holding a camera, especially if you're looking at the camera and talking to it, people are just looking at you like you're crazy. But at some point I just thought like what I'm doing is awesome. Like I love what I'm doing. It's incredible. Like it's so cool coming in contact with like you guys. So if people want to look at me like I'm crazy, then like why even like I don't even notice. I try not to even notice it now. Like I don't even think about it now. So that is really cool. Because when, let's say I'm trying to live stream and then somebody gives me that awkward look, it could throw me off. Like you see how distracted I get. So it's just nice that like that kind of stuff doesn't like take away my focus anymore. The funniest time it ever happened was like at 7 in the morning. I'm in Playa del Rey, and 50 degrees is cold. I was in Playa. I don't like confrontation. No, I really hate it, But I feel like because of that, like I need to confront people in order to like have character, Like that's to me that's what character is to like try to become good at the things that you're not good at, like become a more balanced person. So if you don't like confrontation, then you need to like get more comfortable with confrontation, become a more complete person. It's 37 degrees? Fuck. It's like 50 degrees here. Alexa, what's the temperature?
Right now, it's 59 degrees. Tonight, expect a low of 51 degrees.
It's going to be 51 tonight. Thanks, Alexa. Alexa, thank you.
No worries.
That's right, bitch. Wind chill is probably in the 20s. Yeah. I like the cold. I have a heated jacket, so I can handle it. Yeah, the reason I've only done that twice in my videos. The reason I do that is because, okay, the only one I can think of that you're talking about is when I'm outside of the Troubadour, and somebody that works at the Troubadour, like I'm not even in front of the Troubadour. I'm like down a little bit from the Troubadour, and some guy from the Troubadour walks over to me at night, late, like 10 or something. Yeah, I can talk to you like Alexa. Does that mean I tell you what to do? Shut up, Alexa. So the guy comes out and like I just had Juan Carlo from the fucking Dantanas kick my car. And like once in a while you run into a valet that's crazy like that. And I've never had anyone kick my car. I've had him hit my window, but or the mirror, but I've never had him kick my car door. I was just like, what? So I jump out and I'm, dude, like, what the hell, like, and getting his picture and stuff. And then dude comes over from the Troubadour and he's like telling me that I can't videotape people and that I can't park at a red, all things that are not accurate. Okay. So I felt like he had no business walking over to me to start telling me what to do because he can't tell me that I can't park in a red. And I wasn't parked in the red. Like I was stopped in the car until these guys came and harassed me. So what he was doing was harassment. And he was standing 2 feet from my car and he's telling me like he's giving me shit, which in my world you just don't do. Like you just leave people alone, like you don't like go up to people and start telling them what to do like you're the boss or something, So I was just shocked at what he was doing. And then when I walked over to him and he's trying to give me shit and he's telling me he wants to call the police and I'm telling him like just to walk away, I wanted to point out to him how he was shaking to make him possibly realize that what he was doing was not like he was making bad choices in the moment. And like when I told him it's not going to be good for you, like that wasn't me threatening him. That was me, my wisdom telling him like, hey, like give me my space before something bad happens in this situation. Like I don't want to fight anybody. But like he was the one that was escalating the situation, you know, by not giving me my room. Like don't come up to my car. Like well, I mean, bravery is, you know, I'm very comfortable in a car, you know, so like I don't think of it like it would have been much more brave if I were to walk up to them on foot. Like being in my car, like I'm very like I think I'm a good driver, you know, so I feel very comfortable behind the wheel. Yeah, like I really don't want to fight. Like every time you get in a fight, even if you win the fight, you still end up getting hurt, you know? Like you could like break your hand. Like it's really hard to get in like a real fight and come out unscathed, you know? So it's just not worth it. And then also, like a long time ago, I made this decision that um, as long as I don't break any laws, I don't have to go to jail. So it's kind of my thing. Like I don't want to break a law that could possibly cause me to have to go to jail. So, and when you fight people, you could end up going to jail. It also you can get sued, and it can end up costing you money. So that's kind of what the cameras are about, you know? Like if I'm going to get in a fight, I would rather just let somebody hit me and get it on video and deal with it later. Some people think that I'm crazy. I didn't even have my filter on. There we go. Yeah, I went to jail. It was kind of crazy when I went to jail. They took me into Van Nuys and they put me into a holding cell. And, you know, my nickname's Zambi. So I get into the holding cell and I'm like bumming it. I'm like so depressed. Like before they took me in, they took me into questioning and just left me locked in a room all day by myself and it sucked. And then they questioned me and it was gnarly. So when they finally took me into the jail, I was exhausted. I was depressed. It was horrible. And then they take me to my holding cell, and like in a small jail like Van Nuys, they don't really have individual cells. They have like group cells mostly. And so they put me into the group cell, and as soon as I walk in, I hear Zambi, and I'm like, what the? And it was like a dude that I knew from my friend's house. Like I met this dude. I've actually like met him a bunch of times. And then he's actually locked in there with three of his other friends. Like him and three other dudes, four dudes, were in a hotel room doing like like heroin or something. Like they were like gnarly drug addicts. And I hadn't seen him in forever. And he's like a really nice guy. So it was like cool to see him. But like being in that, you know, in the mindset that I was in and then running into somebody like that, it was just like the coolest feeling. Like I went from feeling like a ultimate low to like a high. But yeah, that's the other thing that's weird is like going to jail and then people know who you are. It's just like, fuck. But it was just, you know, a coincidence thing. Like I've never even seen the guy since, you know, he's not really like a friend of mine. He's just somebody that I knew that I met before. But what was cool is we're locked in there with all these dudes, right? And here I am like, you know, it's a little white dude, you know, like I'm a little bit scared, you know, like this is not my element, you know. a little bit scared. So when that happened, I went from a little bit scared to like really comfortable because he's like, Zambi. Oh no way, really? That sucks. A whole week, wow. Now I'm scared. I don't know if is your brother very protective? So I don't know, it's just a really good feeling. And then he started telling everybody in there, he's like, oh, dude, this dude grows the best weed and blah, blah, blah. He has the best kush and blah, blah, blah. And so then for 45 minutes, we were talking about cannabis and like growing it and stuff. And then all of a sudden, the jailer came over and they're like, David Livida, that's my name. And I'm like, yeah, like, oh shit, am I in trouble? Like, what happened? And he's like, you're out. I got bailed out. I was there for 45 minutes. I didn't even know. Like, I didn't call anybody. I didn't tell anybody. What happens out here when you get locked up is the bail bondsmen, they get the list of who gets arrested, right? And they start looking for people that know you and try to find somebody that wants to bail you out. So, like, here I am thinking, like, I'm just going to rot in jail and wait till they, release me. But my mom bailed me out. Yeah, isn't that kind of crazy how the bail bondsmen work? It's kind of smart when you think about it because I'm sure a lot of people do what I did and they're just like, they don't want to even contact anybody. And um, it's kind of crazy, when you find out that somebody you love is in jail, like, you're, of course, you're going to do what you can to get them out. Yeah. I mean, I would do that for a friend. My hair. My hair is crazy. So you didn't answer my question, Marla. Is your what do you call it? Yeah, I hate my hair right now. It's so long. Not protective. Okay, good. If it's one thing I learned, you do not want to get into any kind of beef with, somebody that, you know, isn't afraid to go to jail. Why? Well, why was he in jail? Well, I guess that's not my business. You don't have to tell me. Because you're brown. What does that have to do with anything? Oh, yeah. That's usually what it is. Yeah, I mean, um, people that go to jail, like, they're not afraid to punch somebody in the face. That's usually how it works. But, like, honestly, I don't know exactly, like, how long ago it was that he was in jail. Oh shit. I had to think about that one. Yeah. Dude, when when I was afraid that I might be like going back, because I got in a good attorney, so I didn't have to go back, right? But for that period of time when I thought like I might have been going to jail, I was trying to get fat, I was working out, I was eating as much food as I could. I was like doing no kind of like manscaping. I was just letting the hair grow. Like I wanted to be the hairiest dude in the jail. I was like prepping, dude. I was prepping. I was like training to fight. It was like that movie, right? With like, who is it? Like Ice Cube or something? Or yeah, I was getting ready. And then I didn't have to go. And I was like, fuck, now I gotta lose all this weight. Hmm. I think I need water. Um, I'm thinking I have like questions. I wanted to ask you stuff, but I think I'm just like tired, you know? It's hard for me to focus. I kind of stayed up later than I like to yesterday because like we were all like on the like that was an insanely epic live stream last, you know, besides like meeting you is cool. Mm. Um, what else? Like, oh yeah, like I got $20 in super chats on the live stream last night. So that was pretty insane. So I ended up live streaming till midnight, which is basically what's happening right now. But normally I'm like in bed by midnight, you know? I mean, actually, normally I'm out driving Uber until like 10 or 11. But I'm trying to change my schedule around because that is not the best way to make money anymore in the morning. See, Grandpa? Are you leaving? It didn't let you donate on Streamlabs. Um, I'll have to figure out why that is. I'm sorry. I'll definitely. Thanks for telling me. I'll look into that and, you know, like I haven't gotten any donations on Streamlate. Oh yeah, in bed by midnight. Okay, gotcha. Please try again later. Oh, that's weird. Okay. Yeah. Thanks for telling me because I'm still trying to dial everything in. There's a lot I want to do. I like I was telling you, I want to set up the thing where I have a speaker, and when you do a donation, you can have it say a message. So I can only imagine the kind of stuff that you'll have my speaker say while everybody's listening. It'll be entertaining. If there's one thing Marla is, it's entertaining. Or I'll just call you Rosie since it's just you and Jen Joy. So why do they call you Rosie? Is your name Rosia? Rosia. Yeah, that's my guess. Shoot. Oh yeah. You asked me what kind of girls I like. Yeah, I do. I love Latinas. Those are great. You know, like I mean, I like all kinds of girls. You know, like Like, where do I start? You seen what I like on Instagram, really? I mean, I have like a lot of the people that I heart their pictures and stuff on Instagram. Is that what you're talking about? Like, yeah, a lot of those are like people that I've met or people I know. Um, like, or and then like, okay, for example, like there's some live streamers that I think are cool. They're Bree and Katie Teresi, but like that's not like what I like. You know what I mean? Like I like I think they're pretty, but it's not like, you know, like I don't think okay, this is the best way I can put it. I don't really have a type, right? Like I do and I don't. Like of course I like pretty girls. Um but it's really about the individual, you know? Cuz like so many times like I'll see a girl and I'll be like, "Oh, she's pretty." But then I get to know her and it's not good. So like I really try not to like let my shallowness like what happened there? Yeah, so like, you know, just because like I like a girl on Instagram or whatever, like it's not just because I think she's pretty in a lot of cases. Um and I try not to let just because I think a girl's pretty decide whether I want to like date her or not. You know what I mean? Because the reason I say that is because I see a lot of guys do it where they're just like they try to date like the hottest girl that they can find, but then they're not happy because she's like a maniac. So really what I like is someone that's going to um like a you know yeah, yeah, exactly. And like I'm not a big one night stand person. Like even my one night stands weren't like really one night stands. Like to me that's like when you're like out partying and you literally have sex with someone that you've known for like an hour or two. Like I've never even done that. You know, I've you know had sex with a girl once and like never dated. Like I've done that, but it wasn't like someone that I just met. Yeah, we could do that, but I mean, technically, even we can't do that because we kind of know each other now. So it's too late. Like this wouldn't really count as one, I feel, because like we've communicated for like a couple hours now. So, right? So it'll be like, you know, instant one night stand with like an asterisk because we talked on the internet for so long before. Um, man, I want to ask you questions, but I'm just like spacing. I'm so curious. Do you have like a type as far as guys go? Old white guys? Am I old enough? I don't know. How do you end up liking old white guys? Oh, who doesn't like old white guys, right? Man, I hate my hair though. Look at all this hair in the back. Isn't that crazy? I hate it. It's like bugging me. Am I 18 years older? Wow. You seem pretty mature for your age. I didn't think I can hold up a conversation with somebody that much younger. Oh, well, I mean, you are an English major, right? Hmm. Trying to think. Okay, so tomorrow I'm gonna go to Malibu, and I'm gonna go around and take pictures of the fire. And if I get into an area where the reception's good, I'll probably come on and live stream some stuff. Probably on this one, this channel. Unless I encounter something when I'm out in the fire zone that I want more people to see live, then I'll go on the other. Okay, good, thanks. Yeah. So yeah, so that's pretty much my plan. Malibu from here, I could get there in like 30 minutes. Um, yeah, I just want to get in there and take pictures. And I'm pretty sure that they're going to open up a lot of the roads tomorrow because the roads have been closed for over a week. And I mean, I know it's a problem because there's power lines down everywhere. And the fire is still going a little bit. There's still embers and stuff, but they got like every crew available out there fixing the power lines, and I gotta think that they gotta open up roads tomorrow. So I haven't heard any news on it, but that's what I'm hoping for. And if that's the case, then that's gonna be my plan for tomorrow. I mean, it depends, like not like night before I sleep. I mean, if you were here, I would. But I guess it depends on how tired I am, because that's the worst if you're like, oh, I gotta jerk off, but you're just like so tired. It's just like, oh, like fall asleep with my dick in my hand. So, I kind of like, like a midday session is usually a little better when you have a little more energy. But then again, like if I'm having a hard time falling asleep, rub one out and I might pass out right after. It works good for that. So, it all depends. And it's good for your health, right? The prostate. Yeah. Let's see what time it is. 11:56. All right. I'm gonna go to sleep. No, my clock's right. It's when you use the front camera of the phone. Watch. Now that I'm using the rear camera, everything's straight. It is? Is it already midnight? Oh. I love that TV. That was a good purchase. Now it's midnight. Cool. All right. Is that why my shirt's orange? I just turned into a pumpkin. All right, guys. I'm gonna like get ready for bed. I'm still like wearing all my normal clothes. Good night, sweetheart. Yeah, I'll come on and stream tomorrow. Hopefully show you guys some burnt areas and show you guys like just how crazy the fire was in Malibu. That's the plan for tomorrow. But thanks Genjoy. There's 3 people on here. I'm not sure. Is that you, Bob? Thanks, Bob. Whoever's in there. And Marla. Well, Rosia. You never did tell me. Oh well, I'll find out. All right. Bye guys. Peace, Rosia.